Studies class 12, and now in this video we are going to study about financial decision. So means the being a finance manager, what are the major decision one should take? So there are three major decision, that is investment decision, financing decision and dividend decision. Okay, now let's see about these three decision one by one, and then in detail we are going to discuss about this. Okay, so investment decision means decision regarding investment policy. Means financial manager requires to take decision where he should invest. There are two investment policy, that is whether he want to invest in long term, or it is also known as fixed term or capital budgeting decision, or short term, which is also known as working capital. So investment decision is for two kind of decision has to be taken in investment decision. Clear? Then if we talk about finance decision, so finance manager is required to take decision where to raise fund, means related to finance, from where, if suppose the company they require money, so from where they can get money from. And there are two decision for raising fund, means whether they can go for debt, that is borrowed fund, or for equity, that is owner's fund. And student, we already know this as we studied in class 11 BST. So if you want, you can revise it from the video of sources of finance class 11. Now the third one is dividend decision. So dividend decision means where the finance manager has to take decision whether to distribute the profit, whatever the profit the company has earned, the dividend, whatever the dividend the company has earned, whether to distribute all the profit, all the dividend, or they should retain it. Means part of the profit the business person can keep it to himself for fulfilling their future requirement. Clear? Now let's see in detail about all these three decisions. So the first one is investment decision. So investment decision means judicious investment of firm's resources from the available alternative proposal and choosing the cheapest one which earns highest possible return for the investor. Like suppose I am the investor, okay, and I need to invest money somewhere. I have four proposal in front of me. Okay, they are saying from the available alternative proposal, suppose four A, B, C, D, four project I am having where I can invest. Then what am I going to do? I am going to do deep study about that. Means if suppose I am investing 100 rupees in all the proposal A or project A, project B, project C and project D. Okay, then from where I am investing 100 rupees, from which project I am earning the highest return, I am earning the highest possible return as an investor, so I am going to choose that one only, na. So that is what they are saying. Investment decision is, it is very judicious investment of firm's resources where one has to, means there are alternative proposals available and one has to choose the cheapest one from where the one can get the highest possible return as an investor. Then investment decisions are decisions about how the firm's funds are invested in different investment proposal. Okay, it can be long term and short term. And short term investment decision, working capital decision, and are concerned with the decision about the levels of cash, inventory and receivables. So these short term decision, student, is also known as working capital decision. Okay, and these decision, it affect the day to day working of a business. Okay, then comes your long term investment decision, and it is also known as capital budgeting decision. Decision related to evaluation of potential expenditure or investment on a long term basis, means all the investment on the for long term basis, it is considered in long term investment decision. Like if you are investing in say some like land and machinery, building or big plant you are purchasing, so these all are certain long term investment. So all the expenditure investment considered for long term, it comes under your long term investment decision. And short term, your day to day expenses, your wages being paid, salary pay, means all the investment which are considered for less than 1 year, it comes under your working capital decision, and more than 5 year or more than 5 year, it comes under your long term investment decision. I hope it is clear to you all. Now let's see the importance or scope of long term investment decision. So as the by the name itself it is clear, long term investment means when you are investing somewhere for long term, for longer term, longer period of time. So long term growth is also possible out of that, because when you are investing something for say 5 years and after that you are getting something, so the growth will be after that time. So long term growth, it is said to be long term growth. Then the second point is large amount of fund involved. Yes, when you are investing in say plant and machinery, and suppose the plant and machinery, it is of around say 1 crore. So large amount of fund is involved there, means investment in long term project or buying of any fixed asset, it involves huge amount of fund. Then when it is for longer period of time, fixed decision involve huge fund, and because huge fund is involved, so definitely risk will involve will be more, because the return comes in long run, and company has to bear the risk for long period of time. Because if suppose for 5 year you have invested somewhere, then definitely the whatever the profit is, you will be getting after 5 year. So for that time period you have to involve all the expenses, and all the kind of risk has to be incurred by the investor itself. Then the fourth point says that it is a irreversible decision. Irreversible decision means which cannot be changed, which cannot be reversed. Means these decision, it involves huge fund, then huge cost is involved. So going back and changing or reversing the decision, again it will result in heavy loss. Like suppose if I today I think that I should start a business of say uh, some garment business, then I have invested almost say 50 lakh of rupees in that. I have purchased some land building, and then I have made a showroom, a full furnished showroom is there. And after 5 days, I think that no, this business is not okay. So, do you think that this kind of decision can be irreversible, because already so such a large amount of fund is involved, risk is involved also more. So, such kind of decision cannot be reversible. So that therefore it is said that these decisions are irreversible decision. And student, because it is for long term, large amount fund is involved, and when large amount of money is involved, more risk is there. And definitely when we talk, means when more risk is there, it is said that even profit is higher, profit is there. But when we talk about short term, it is investment basically in inventory and is linked by day to day operations. So here less amount is of less amount of investment is required for that, and less risk is also there. And higher liquidity is possible, as there means one can convert it into cash. Means like I am having inventory, and I if I want the money, so I can sell that inventory and I can get the cash out of that. Now let's talk about the factors affecting capital budgeting decision. So what are the factors? They are cash flow of the project, the rate of return, the investment criteria involved. So the factors, the first factor is cash flow of the project. A series of cash receipts and payments over a life of an investment proposal is considered and analyzed for selecting the best proposal. Means when I am going to invest somewhere as an investor, then what I am saying means there should be some regular income for me, because I am going to invest some amount for say a period of 5 year, 7 year. So is there any cash inflow of that from that project or not? If I am getting some regular inflow from that project, definitely I am going to invest in that. And if say no, the payment, the income I am getting is irregular, then definitely I won't go for that project. Then the second point says the rate of return. The calculation of expected return from each proposal and risk involved is taken into account to select the best proposal. Like when we invest somewhere as an investor, what we see that what is the rate of return out of that. Like suppose I have two project, project A and project B. In project A, I am say in both the project I am going to invest for 5 year 1 lakh rupees. But from project one of the project I am getting say 25% rate of return, and in another project I am getting say 30% rate of return. So what will be advisable? Definitely the project from where I will be getting almost 30% of rate of return I am getting, that project will be advisable for me, that project will be profitable for me, and so I am going to invest in that project only from where the rate of return means. First what we used to do, we used to calculate the rate of return of each proposal, the risk involved in that, and then we select the best proposal out of that. Clear? Then the last factor is the investment criteria involved. Various investment proposals are evaluated based on capital budgeting technique. These involve calculation regarding investment amount, cash flow, rate of return. So now means along with these your risk, cash flow, various other criterias also help you in selecting an investment proposal, like the availability of labor, technologies, machinery. So these decisions to invest in a particular project, it involves number of calculation, and one means different, and there are different techniques to evaluate the investment proposal, which are known as capital budgeting techniques. These techniques are applied to each proposal before selecting the best proposal. So student, these are the factors affecting capital budgeting decision. But these factors are only for capital budgeting, that is for long term investment decision. For short term investment decision, we need not to means there are no that factors affecting short term investment decisions are not there, because as we know that these factors, they are for short term, and less amount of money is required, less risk is there. So no requirement of factors affecting in short term investment decision. So student, this is all about this video, and I hope you like this video. Thank you, take care, and please student, do like, share and subscribe the video, and in case of any doubt you can ask me through comment box. Thank you.